All right,
What's up, Evan?
Before you start the intro, I just want to apologize. I fucked up.
Oh man, you good? We talk about it after the pod. It wasn't up to the pod anyway. Blooper reel.
But Bob, go ahead with the intro.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another original episode of The Good, The Bad, The Troll, It Always a Conscious. Again, we've been going for a little bit. A lot of events or things been happening in real life in real time. So we finally been able to get back to it for y'all. Our original episode. We still been dropping all of our other side quests and side games we've been doing. So please go check those out. Again, this is I believe we on episode 42. Yes, sir. And this is going to be the bounce back season. Again, I'm one of your hosts, Vibe. To the right today is Dynamite. Under me today is Snap. And to his right is Mac, as always. And yeah, we're going to get right into it for y'all. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, unfortunately, let's go. This is supposed to be bounce back season, but we just going to have to start off and get the sad news out the way first. So, unfortunately, Black Friday occurred in WWE again. Yep. And we already know when Black Friday hits, which means that, and it always occurs after WrestleMania season on a Friday, and we lost a lot of good wrestlers. Got a lot of good wrestlers got released, man. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, was picked first person on that list that I was not expecting to be on this list. Unfortunately, she is. You know, Kairi Sane in a major ass storyline involving all the three, and then all of a sudden, poof,
gone.
It's all gone. So,
yep,
that's all. That's all fucked up. So, we got Aleister Black and Selena. We got Aleister Black, Selena. Let me just run down the list before we go to it. So we got Aleister Black, we got Selena, we got Uncle Howdy, also Bo Dallas, Nikki Cross, Santos Escobar, Motor City Machine Guns, Dexter Lumis, Apollo Crews, Ronan, Joe Gacy, Andre Chase, Joey Starks, Alba Fire, Tyra May Steele, Lena Linton, Tyson, Tyree, Chris Island, Malik Blade, Trill London, and Lucille Crispino. I probably mispronounced the last name. So
he's the dude with the he's NXT.
Yeah, so it's a couple missing from NXT off of that list too. I just noticed, but them the main ones, the main roster people that people would know are on that list. Though.
Yeah, but the thing is, and here's my thing. NXT people being let go, I still got a mixed bag about that, because the main reason why, because most of these people that's being let go in NXT, they still developing. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess they weren't developing right. I guess they weren't going in the proper path. But I still felt like, okay, you could have gave some leeway and still let them stay. Motor City just fucking got there. So I'm at an absolute shock that you let Motor City go. But once again, I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised, because look at the tag team division. Enough said.
Enough said
on that front. Well, the whole wide six, the entirety of the wide six is gone.
Hey, MMPs, boy. They are literally.
I literally thought they was gonna at least keep Dexter Lumis. I was at least thinking that maybe Dexter and Bo they would have kept. Everybody else, and Nikki.
But Nikki didn't do nothing. Like, did she even have a match when she came back?
But the thing, and they underutilized. Talking about a woman that they underutilized.
Yeah, Nikki Cross wasn't bad.
Nikki Cross was a good wrestler, bro. Like,
yeah,
the way they just underutilized her, bro. Like,
yeah.
Anybody
on here y'all shocked about outside of Kyrie? I know, Mike, you said you were shocked about Kyrie.
I was shocked about Kyrie. I was semi-shocked about Alistair and Selena. I was semi-shocked about that, but I believe what we need to talk about right now regarding Alistair Black is concerned, and and most fans could be against the idea, and me personally, and it's cool that you're against the idea, but this is just what I believe. I believe, Alistair Black been in that character multiple times with multiple brands and multiple companies. I believe, me personally, it's just, I feel like it's time for him to go back to the drawing board and reinvent himself. Yep. That's just my train of thought.
Yeah, I agree with you 1,000%, because if you think about that, if you ask somebody, like, you a wrestling fan, we all wrestling fans, but if somebody come to you and be like, hey, I seen Alistair Black, and I'm kind of interested in him, but can you explain his character to me? And I'm gonna look at your ass like, I don't know what the fuck his character is either. I know he come out there and I guess he's trying to be sinister a little bit, and I don't know.
He's trying to be like Raven, man, trying to build a flock.
But what is the character though? Can you give me a 2-sentence definition of the character though? I don't know his character. I don't know what it is besides him coming out there with a certain look, and he sits down in the ring and meditates. But I don't understand what it is, and casuals have to know what they're looking at to understand what they're watching.
Like, we understand that he's pretty much like, I would say, a semi-minister of darkness character. A very dark entity that's pretty much that's supposed to be making people tap into their dark side. So that's the pretty much 1 or 2 sentences that us hardcore fans could get. But that won't be enough to entice casual fans.
Because they're gonna be like, what the hell is the Ministry of Darkness? Oh, what the hell is that?
And then they would have to go back and do all of that. But that's just what that is. So it's mainly right now, and the iffy spot that wrestling is in right now. It's not for us. We just have to and this is just an announcement for all hardcore fans as a whole. We literally going to have to suck it up and come to a realization that it's not for us anymore.
Nope.
It's not. They're not building for us anymore. They're catering to a different audience. It's not for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So all our complaints, all our grievances, no matter how much we bitch, moan, and complain about this, and this, they don't give a fuck about us. That's just being realistic about it. We as a hardcore audience going to have to come to terms with that. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's going to be challenging, but as hardcore fans, we just going to have to come to terms with it that they're not wrestling is not for us. It's for them.
Yeah. Snap, you had anybody surprising to you on the list? I got a few.
No, honestly, the one that kind of got me really was that her last name was Steele. Like, reason why is because she just came from Velocity or Evolve or whatever.
Exactly.
Like, she just came. Like, so it's like, what was the whole point of that? I don't think she wrestled. I think she had like maybe 1 match on NXT.
She had 2 matches.
2?
Okay. But see, that's the thing, and that's what I was just talking about. I felt like most of the NXT or some of these NXT or Evolve people that got or some of the Evolve people that got the NXT and got let go, I felt that could have been a possible leadway. You could at least gave them at least until SummerSlam. At least then. And then if you felt that they weren't making do then you could have let them go.
Yeah, the thing is, like, they're honestly, like, for me, it would be basically the NXT people because they're good in NXT once again. And now you don't have you're cutting the people that could have like filled that spot that they're, emptying. So it's kind of like, why are y'all doing this? Especially with them, like they didn't even really feel their role out. They're still trying to learn their character or trying to make a character.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, because Ricky Saints he's coming up now. He's going to be on SmackDown, I think, next week.
Ethan Page is already coming up.
He's Ethan Page is already on there. Yeah, so it's like
he's on Raw. So you pretty much doing that, and of course we understand that you doing that because you want to build new stars and see how that's going to go. We might finally get our so new era. You know what I'm saying? Air quotes. We might finally get our new era that we've been asking for the last 5 years, I believe. Is it 5 years? I lost count. I'm sorry.
But it's a new era under the TKO reign, though. So is it what we really want?
Yeah, that's another question. That's another question for another time. But but we getting off to the deep end. So we got anything else? Because we definitely want
I was going to say mine that I was shocked with.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Bob, you got any you were shocked about, or you know any of these folks that got let go?
Nah, because I was looking over the list. I'm not too familiar.
Oh, Kyrie. That's one of the Asians that you're crazy about. Besides Kyrie and Io.
I don't know if he know that one. I don't think he's seen that one before. You have to look over.
I don't know. I'll have to look Kyrie up. I'm not familiar. I don't think.
Yeah, she's slim.
Yeah. Go ahead and get yours off, Matt.
Oh, yeah. So I got a couple on here I was really surprised by, and they're for different reasons. Apollo Crews, I guess they had forgot he was still getting paid. So they probably was like,
I'm not laughing at that. I'm not going to laugh at that.
I think Apollo asked for something special on the catering, and they's like, wait, what? Are you still here?
They gave Apollo about 2 months to get it right. They said, well, we're going to dust off of him and put him out there. And they realized what they got. And it was like, yep. We know why he ain't been used. Okay.
He's a good wrestler, though. That's what I don't know. He just ain't. They could have put him with somebody with a mouthpiece, and oh well. And I guess his size too. He was a little guy.
Or put him in a tag team.
No, because look, I'm worried for freaking Street Profits. I think the only reason why they still here is because Bianca said she pregnant. So
keep in mind they with Seth now, so they might be they under Seth Rollins now. So
are they with Seth? Or they just came out there. I know they got history. They just came out there, so we'll see.
It's a possibility that Seth might end up having that, bro. It's a possibility
of him. He just got it out of a group that beat him down. Why would you go right back and start? No. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mac.
Oh no, you good here. It made sense. That don't make no sense either. Because the only reason why I think Street Profits really came out there was because Braun Breaker got hurt and they had to do something. Hey, y'all go out there and run out there and help Seth Rollins. Just run out there. I don't think they were supposed to even come out there, in my opinion. Braun got hurt during that little segment.
Again,
got busted his head. But the Wyatt Six, that shit died when Bray died. Unfortunately, that should have just ended. I wouldn't even want to see that back. And they did such a poor job of handling it. And
abysmal job, bro.
Yeah. They debuted them, then they took like a whole month off from showing them again, and then
their debut was awesome though. But it was just like you say, after the debut, they was like, "Oh, let's cool them off now."
And that's a bad habit they got. That is a bad habit that WWE has, because when you got somebody hot like that, you got somebody hot like that, man, and you just all of a sudden you debuting them. The buzz is there. The crowd is excited. Everybody's hyped. And then all of a sudden, they disappeared. They are gone off TV. They off TV.
Yeah, that was weird to me. But to be truthful, I think the only one that really disappointed me, because I thought Santos Escobar was a hell of a talent, and they misused him badly on the main roster.
Yes, they did. Agree.
But I think with him, it was injuries too, though. He kept getting hurt.
He was never hurt.
Santos was, yeah.
And NXT got hurt. He got hurt in NXT that one time.
Yeah, that was NXT, but far as his main roster, though,
he was stuck in catering.
It was the other dude that was hurt. It was Angel. Angel was hurt more than Escobar was.
And then
he wasn't at AAA, was he? Was he doing stuff at AAA?
He ain't doing.
So why you didn't move? That's another thing. Why you didn't?
I thought he was down there at AAA doing.
No, they ain't do nothing with him. And then he asked for his release about a year and a half ago, and they was like, "No, we got big things for you." And then they signed up to a big deal, and then they never used them.
Never used them.
We're gonna let you go. We want to let you go.
Yep. But them the couple I was thinking about. But yeah, that damn Apollo Crews one, I was like, boy, he just be holding on.
Yeah,
Alba Fire, they wasn't doing nothing with her. Like, and she's a good wrestler. They got a bunch of good people. They just, I don't know.
They just said fuck it. That's exactly what they did. They got a bunch of good people. And they just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, the last thing I want to chime in on before we move on and get to our bounce back season. I want to chime in and I want to let everybody in. Whether you're a first time listener or a new person that's listening, or a casual fan or a hardcore fan, it's always going to be challenging because we going back to the Aleister Black situation. When a person has done a character in multiple brands or multiple companies, when you have to reinvent yourself as a character, when you have to go back to the drawing board and reinvent your character, it's always more challenging for the guys to reinvent their characters versus the women. That's just, and this could be, and once again, this could be a bad take for me, but this is just what I've seen. This is just from what I've seen from my experience. It's harder for guys to do than it is for women. And the main reason being is because women got something to live off of. They got assets, so to speak. they got assets that can still appeal to all audiences. So as long as women still has assets that can appeal to all audiences, it will always be easier for them to reinvent a character versus a guy. For the guy, they have to pretty much go back to the drawing board from scratch. The guys don't got damn assets, and the asset that they do got, they can't flaunt too much. So, just want to say that to me, that's just the most challenging thing. You got.
I was going to mention him, Damon, freaking Jericho. That man, there, he's one of the rare that can just reinvent himself over and over and over again.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So Jericho's probably one of the best, probably the most charismatic superstar in wrestling right now. in wrestling in period right now. How many times how he could go back and reinvent himself or combine characters, merge characters, and all of that. So he's one of them ones that can do that. But everybody else, you know, it's more challenging for them. So everybody on this list, it absolutely fucking sucks that WWE let them go. We wish them all the best and everything, man, because it absolutely fucking sucks. I hate the main thing that I really dislike about this whole thing that left a very sour taste in my mouth is the dirt sheets knew before the wrestlers did. That's probably the most insulting thing to me. Like, I understand the dirt sheets got to do their job. I get that. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your job. We got to be the first to break the story. Sometimes being first ain't good. I'm just going to point that out. Thank you, son, for agreeing with me.
Especially since these people, they put their bodies on the line for y'all, and like y'all ain't got the common decency to like, hey, look, I'm sorry, but there's been cuts and you're one of them. Just give them the common decency. Like, these people put their bodies on the line for y'all, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Hold on, let me get the comments. I forgot to get the comments on here.
Also, one thing I get what y'all saying about Alistair, but one thing I can applaud him for is he been carrying that eye thing all the way since he got released the first time from WWE. Like the Rey Mysterio thing, he carried that over to AEW, and then he brought it right back. So that's one thing he did keep. So wherever he goes, I hope he keeps that going. Well, this is like a little Easter egg type thing.
I do, man. And the thing about Alistair, I like Alistair Black, and I like his. I don't mind his character. I really don't. It's just the current. It's just where we at right now. It's currently. It's like where we at right now in the current state of wrestling in general. Well, I won't say AEW because AEW
he don't fit WWE with that character.
With WWE as a whole, they're like at this point, and this is just once again one of my hard takes. I just feel like they like fuck hardcore audience. We're only trying to rake in everybody else. Yeah. Fuck the hardcore audience. We're only trying to rake in everybody else. That's pretty much it. So,
but you're charging ticket prices for the hardcore people because it just don't make sense.
I agree.
The casual people ain't gonna spend it. Like, man, I don't even watch this like that. Why would I spend this much money? This business model, I don't know what they doing. I try to look at it from a business aspect, but
we all trying to look at. We're all trying to look at this from a business aspect, from a wrestling fan aspect point of view. But every time we look at it, it's like question marks and red flags everywhere. Every time we look and we try to figure something out, and we think we coming close to a breaking point, and then all of a sudden something else pop up, or they do something else stupid, and we don't understand. So we like,
oh yeah. Speaking of that, did y'all hear that the dude from TKO announced they got control over creative now?
Mm-hmm. He said that he was like, everything that y'all liked at WrestleMania, we did, and everything y'all didn't like, we did. So it's all about us. So.
Yeah, we already know that's a fucking PR move, so they can shut that bullshit up. That's all PR and corporate talk. I heard this shit time and time again.
Yeah, we didn't like night one because we know y'all did it.
Yeah, exactly. We already know this corporate PR talk, so he can talk out his ass with that one, so he can go on somewhere. If people believe that was fully TKO, then you need to get yourselves examined. I'm just going to leave it there. Anyway, we moving on. Let's go ahead and shift gears. Let's move on.
Talk about WWE be making my ass itch. I can't stand
it. There you go.
Let's move on to our main thing, man. Once again, as Bob stated before, it's bounce back season, baby. We're talking about the best comebacks in anime, sports, video games, anything you name it. Anything that got a bounce back or a comeback to it. We're gonna somewhat talk about it. Let me just say that. We're gonna somewhat talk about it. Because it's some things that we are talking about we could miss. So, you know what I'm saying? It's up to the audience, it's up to y'all viewers to keep us honest. So who kicking this thing off?
I got some for anime that live, my rent-free ones that live in my head.
What you got?
My top ones. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with, and unpopular belief, I don't even really watch this anime for real like that, but that Goku versus Jiren, that comeback in the tournament,
Ultra Instinct, and the theme. I think the theme said it all.
The theme was awesome. I agree.
What? Because he was getting his behind whoop by Jiren all across that damn rock. So I'll give kudos need to be done. Goku, he did his little comeback scene. Of course, the classic Naruto versus Pain. He had to get back for the Holy Village and Jiraiya and his baby girl Hinata.
We got an evil fan here that might not like that. We got an evil fan that might not like that.
I'm straight with it. I'm fine with it.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
I'm through it.
Yeah, that one was a nice little classic one for the Naruto fans out there. You already know. If you know, you know. If you don't, go check it out. Good episodes on there. This one weighs heavy on a lot of anime fans' heads. That Gone Freaks when he ran into Nefer, I can't even say her name. Nefer Patul.
I know what you're talking about.
The chick when he lost his goddamn mind. You killed my mans. You killed my pop's best friend. And he said, at all costs, I'll spend all of my life force to whoop her ass. That was a moment because he got her up out of there.
Yeah, that nigga upped that nigga expanded his life force, man. So he pretty much accelerated his body of 10, 20 years where he was supposed to be already, and then moved it up a state so he could beat that bitch, and he fucked her off. If you were to go back to that shit, that shit.
And this is Hunter x Hunter. If y'all don't know, Gone Freaks is from Hunter x Hunter. So
so that shit was crazy. So
my fourth, my fourth one on here. This is a personal one for me. Tokyo Ghoul King Kaneki versus the Tormentor. When he had to accept his dark side finally after being tormented and got his get back, and then turned up for the rest of the season. That was a great comeback because, man, if y'all into torture and blood and all that shit, this is the anime for you because he was going through it. His peoples was not coming for him. Nope. They couldn't find him. Nope. He just in a big mansion getting tortured. So watch that at your own, you know.
Watch it at your own leisure.
And of course, my favorite, because it's my favorite anime right now, at number 1, Solo Leveling.
I knew
when Jinwoo came in to save the day against the Ant King Biru when his whole squad was getting wiped out. Came in the nick of time, boy. He came right on time.
I thought you said he came in on nigga time. I'm like, what?
He did that too. Because he was late.
He was late now. He was late.
But he made it.
Late as hell. I ain't gonna fuck with y'all, man.
Those ones live rent free in my head. Those are the ones that come to my mind when I think about greatest comebacks, or just comebacks. They don't gotta be greatest, but comebacks that I still remember.
Okay, all right. What you got back?
I guess if we go anime route, I'd say them bringing Bleach back from the dead. I think that was a cool comeback for anime fans.
Great.
I think that was a real cool thing, and for the studio I can't think of the name of that studio that's doing the animation for them to do that, and now they're getting pretty much pimped out to everybody now who's doing a comeback. Because even they Black Cobra finna come back with that same studio doing their animation.
Yep.
And even I found out earlier this week that when Boruto comes back, they doing animation for that too. So
they finna be working.
Yeah, so that studio getting handed. They hope they're getting paid okay.
That right there. Say, repeat that once again so everybody can hear that from the fucking rooftops.
Hope that anime studio is getting paid decent, because I know it ain't good, but just decent. So, cause we know how that industry is. They don't like to pay their people. But yeah, I just like that those animes are coming back. With new looks. Hopefully better storylines. especially with the Boruto case. I know from listening to people talk about the manga, how it's so much better than what the anime was showing, and this new times that's going to help accelerate stuff better now. So yeah, that's about it for me. I'm just glad those three are coming back.
Yeah, Boruto definitely needs a comeback arc because it's a tough watch right now.
Well, just want to chime in real quick on that. What Demon Child said, that Oscar Yaman fight versus Dante. That fight was good as a motherfucker. So definitely want to show that real quick and come out on that. That fight was fucking fire. I would say, me personally, Oscar as a character in general in Black Clover for me is just a comeback character in there for me. I know he might got some annoying quirks, like that nigga can't talk normally. He always yelling and screaming. But outside of that, man, he's definitely one of the underdog characters that, you know, I like a good underdog. I always appreciate a good underdog. So he also one of them underdog characters that I greatly appreciate in Black Clover in that whole universe. So most definitely that. What you got, Chris?
I honestly, well, y'all kind of mentioned some of mine for anime, but I one of them. Oh, actually, there's two from the same show. I'm gonna kind of touch on it because it's kind of spoiler territory. But so I'm just gonna say Mark from Invincible versus one guy. I'm not gonna say who or what. I don't know.
I wanted to say something about them too, but I know everybody ain't seen it yet. So
and then I'm gonna say what are they? The Coalition versus the Viltrumites, the big bad guy. That I'm gonna leave it at that. And what I do want to recommend, if y'all haven't seen it yet, just if y'all watch through it, man, look, to me, this is just my opinion alone. Episode 8 of Invincible, season 4. That's one of the best episodes I've seen in a long time. Like, and there's not really that much action in it either, Mike. So it's a lot of story. It's a real good episode. Real good episode. And the ending, what? Man, I guess all I gotta say. I can't spoil it because it's good. Just check it out.
Okay. Once again, I'm sleeping on that. I'm bullshitting and sleeping on the Invincible. I need to go ahead and watch that.
Oh, that's right. Have you started it yet?
I got through the first season. I got to the first season, but I ain't get through everything else. So
okay, well, I'm glad I ain't mentioned the guy Mark falls.
No, you wouldn't have spoiled. Y'all wouldn't have spoiled it for me anyway. If y'all would have mentioned it, you know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that don't spoil me. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna still enjoy it my own way. So shit like that.
Mark kind of has the Goku complex. He dies almost every episode. So like
Mark the kitchen hill.
I guess that's why he called Invincible, man.
but I've been seeing, like, I would say the synopsis. I've been reading the synopsis that's been going on for the second, third, and fourth seasons, and I'm like, sounds like Mark going through it. And from the previews, and I'm like, it sounds like they really put Mark through the ringer.
Yeah, the past 2 seasons, boy.
Yeah, season 3 and season 4, he really went through it, boy.
Yeah, man. Ooh. Physically and mentally.
I just thought of one.
Go for it.
Oh, Sada Man, Sataya Man, One Punch Man. That boy there, he went through it too, man.
Saitama?
Yeah, Saitama. Yeah, he went through it because being a normal dude, and he's still going through it because nobody really think he is who he is.
Well, one of them.
Well, they kind of got an inkling, but
they kind of got an inkling now in the manga. But the way they built this third season up, they really just.
Third. I didn't even finish it. I think I watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and I was done.
The way they did the third season, they could have did a better job with it. Let's just say.
And it was outsourcing too much on that one. It was rushed.
Yeah, they rushed the third season very much so. Like when you look at it, you can see the difference. And then if you following everything that's going on if you compare it to the manga, what happened then and all of that. Like, yeah, and I was really looking forward to season 3 too, because season 3 was going to be a real fun season, but yeah, they Mappa and everybody else they Mappa rushed that. So hopefully they can go back to the drawing board and get back to it. Let's see. What do I got? I'm pretty much not going to chime in too much on the anime part because I could probably go all day.
I got 2 honorable mentions if you don't end up mentioning them.
Go ahead with your honorable mentions.
But I feel like I let the community down. They were like, "Hey, you ain't missing this one, this one." So the ones I think they probably want me to hear or say, of course, we're going back to Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle. Damn. Castle.
Cancel. What accent you practicing?
I don't know where that came from. Of course, Tanjiro and Akaza. He finally got his get back for his man's flame sword. I forget his name though.
Okay.
Hush, that's something.
I know who you're talking about for the flame husher.
I know characters, man.
Goku.
Rengoku.
Yeah. That entire with the music behind it, that entire fight scene, it was long too, which I enjoyed, but he got that get back for his mans. You know, that was a hard fight. That was hard. that man literally had hands. if you don't know now, y'all know.
Literally.
And this is kind of deeper in the anime world. Y'all, they might know. Of course, going to reincarnate as a slime. When Rimuru had to transform into a demon lord to save his.
To save his crew. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Crew and I want to call it the city, but Tempest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are some very notable ones.
Well, sure. the one that I'm surprised that you didn't mention, and to me, this is probably the most notable out of the demon Slayer fight. Is a lot of people don't call out Zenitsu. When he had to go, when he had to fight that dude, when he had to fight him, his
brother.
When he had to fight, his so-called supposed to be brother, the one that killed his grandfather. We had to fight the dude that killed his grandfather, and a lot of people. And the reason why a lot of people, some people are starting to call it out now, but everybody got to keep in mind he had to fight that motherfucker by himself. While everybody else kind of semi had help. Zenitsu had to fight that motherfucker solo. A lot of people.
Was he awake during that fight?
Yes.
Yeah, he was
okay.
awake.
That was the first time he was awake. I do not like the way his character. He has to go to sleep.
But that one, that nigga was.
Yeah, no, that one. Yeah, I think. When you started, I was like, wait a minute. I think he was awake during that one.
That was like big character growth moment for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I would almost agree with that. But was he one of the? Was he even in the top 10 for the demons?
Yeah,
his brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he was on the higher end, wasn't he?
Yeah,
like 6 or 3.
He was top 5.
Yeah.
He was top 5.
He was like 6 or 5.
Yeah, he was 6. I think he was 5.
I believe he was 5. He was number 6 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Zenitsu took his ass on solo, while everybody else had help.
Yep.
I mean, okay, yeah. I think maybe it's just like the moment they had it. It was just like really short because he fucked them off. Well, he had to fuck him off very quickly before he realized his true power or something like that. I forget exactly what happened with it, with the dark lightning.
That's the way they animated it.
But and I get that. Yes, I approve, but I just can't get away from Tanjiro needed help with that. That number 2.
Of course.
You ain't beat me.
But it was more about Zenitsu getting his moment finally.
Yeah.
You know, he was always the joke character and blah 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 blah. And they showed that I can hold my own too. That was my favorite fight of the movie. To be honest with you.
I wish it would have been longer too, but I get what they was doing. They,
Yeah.
Shit, that movie would have been 4 hours long if that had been longer.
It
was already
I wanted them to get
hours.
into their lightning bag because you don't see too much of the lightning on lightning. Like,
yeah,
it'd have been tough, but
yeah,
it was still good though.
I hear you on that one. All right, so one, I'm just going to probably bring up two. Then we're going to move on to wrestling and sports. Probably number two. Well, my number two one is probably I would definitely say I would probably say season 1 of the Shield Hero when he finally got recognized for everything that's been going on and all the wrong that's been done to him. I would say definitely that first season of Shield Hero. And just Shield Hero in general, because he's just constantly, he just has growth going on throughout each of the seasons.
What was his name? Nephew Me? Is that his name?
Not for me.
Not for me. I don't know how I forgot that one, Mike. That's a good one.
I would just say not for me's character. Not for me, probably. Yeah, especially the first season, how they literally the first season is probably more memorable for everyone else because everybody else don't like the rest of the seasons because they story heavy and they don't got much action in them. You know what I'm saying? But I would say all of Nafumi combat scenes from Shield Hero from all seasons for me. You know what I'm saying? When he reached good character growth and development and all of that. And of course, my top one, and will always be my top one. Nigga, any fight that Kenichi, any main fight that Kenichi was in, goddammit. Kenichi Shirahama, goddammit. That's my goal. No, strongest Kenichi, the strongest disciple. Kenichi, strongest disciple. The GOAT. I don't care nobody say. I don't care nobody say. Love Kenichi, man. Any fight that nigga was in, any fight that he got into when he was fighting them down, master disciples, was fucking epic. So, and on another note, they started the creator from the Kenichi manga started rewriting the master art. So he's writing the master art now.
Let's go.
So we got the master art now. The only thing that I hope is, after the master art is over with, fingers crossed, it get animated. I just cross my fingers and hope it get animated. Don't know when the master art's going to be completed, but he already started writing. I believe he got the second or third volume out right now. So he got that going on. So yeah. I just got here. One Piece is the best. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are correct. One Piece is the best.
One Piece is the longest. It's
the longest.
They're the best by longevity.
I also can throw an honorable mention in there, and I hate to reduce One Piece to an honorable mention because it don't need an honorable mention. But everybody from Luffy's crew, they always have these great character development and combat moments in all the arts, so I do appreciate that. So I want to just go ahead. And
what is Luffy? Well, I mean, what happened to him that made him like an honorable mention for a combat? Because Luffy's always had the Goku plot armor to me.
Luffy had growth too, Chris.
I get it. I think they're all getting their haiku or whatever they call it now. They're all about to get their.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm 1,100 episodes behind, so I don't know nothing about it.
I'm 1,099 in because
there we go with the jokes. Okay,
that's true. I'm 1,100 episodes behind.
I want to get one honorable mention real quick since I forgot. I believe she do need her flowers from where she came from. Flume from Rollover and Die. Because I mean, it was the same trope as got kicked out of a party because they thought she wasn't nobody, but she got like sold to some slavers and then the dude had her like in there in a prison with a bunch of zombies, pretty much undead, and they started eating her and they had to grab this sword that would actually kill you if you picked it up, and that's how she found out. Like I guess her power was like she turns the negative and make it a positive. So like it would like drain everybody else's life force, but it would heal her. So she went from getting 8, like they were like basically eating her alive until she grabbed that sword. And like just from her coming from net to being like pretty much, I think she's becoming one of the top adventurers, man. It's like it's awesome. Like it's a pretty good show.
It is.
But yeah, I think from her coming from what she came from, and so now she just got to walk around permanently with this tattoo of slave on the bottom of her eye, because that's what they do. I guess they mark them as a slave. So it's called Roll Over and Die.
Roll Over and Die, Marvin.
Mm-hmm.
On Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll. I'm gonna let you know right now. Gonna let you know right now that them first couple episodes rough.
Yeah.
The first couple episodes rough. So watch it. Watch at your own risk. They definitely rough though. They definitely rough.
Nice intro too, though.
The anime is great though. The show.
Yeah, anime is a good anime. Yeah,
it's a great fucking anime. But the first 2 episodes rough. I'm just gonna let you know that. So,
her crew can't catch a break either. Like the chick who's with her, she was a slave, and the little orphan, the blind chick. Like what happened with her? Like I'm like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he can't catch a break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's rough. It's good, but it's rough, boy.
Yeah, I hope they do a second season of that. I think it's pretty good.
I'm hope they do too. I hope they hope for a second season.
Because I know it's one of those animes. I mean, you know how they drop a bunch of them. Some of them don't. They just slip through the cracks. So
you already know.
I hope this one don't.
You already know. All right, we got anything else before we move on to the good side of wrestling and sports?
Oh yeah, I do. I got one more. Fist of the North Star started too. It's on Amazon. I think they got like 6 episodes out. The redo.
Oh, they finally did.
Oh, wow.
They finally did it.
Yeah, it's like 6 episodes out now. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched the first episode. It stayed true to the actual show. You can tell it has that feel. They showing love to the way it was basically drawn the first time.
That's good. That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's good. And keep in mind, he will be released on Mark of the Wolves as a guest character pretty soon too. So that's gonna be all types of broken, boy. And then he an SNK character too.
Yeah, I was so excited about that, Marvin. I ain't gonna talk about that.
We're gonna table that. We're gonna table that conversation for later. But let's move on. Because we was all excited for that one.
Yeah,
we all was excited for that one until they went down a certain road, and I was like,
yeah.
But anyway, all right. Let's let's move on.
Okay, all right.
Moving right along.
Let's move right along. Let's go ahead and move on to the bounce back season on wrestling and sports. So which one we covering first? We cover the sports part or we cover the wrestling part?
I only got something. Right now, I only have something for sports right now.
Oh, let's kick it off with sports then. We're gonna kick it off for sports. I ain't got shit for sports, just to let you know. So this is gonna be all y'all.
Nah, yeah, you and Matt got these. Yeah, good.
Okay. I'm in my quick, and then I let
Matt
Mac take over. I probably got some of the same ones, but still, for my age group, best comebacks that I personally got to see, of course. Kaz defeating what was said to be the best Golden State team assembled. And he came back from 3-1, and he did it for the city. I think that's one of the. It's going to be hard to beat that. In my opinion, I don't know if there's something else that probably will come along, but right now, I think everybody kind of remembers that, like, damn, that really happened. And that team, I forgot what they was. It was like
they won 73 games.
Yeah, something stupid. Like what?
Yeah,
that don't ever happen like that. A classic one. I feel like Matt, you probably would have said this one though, but Dirk Nowitzki's run in the playoffs when he finally got his ring.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that was something.
That was one of the best runs all time. No,
that was something unbelievable to see. I was like, oh my goodness, he get everybody the business.
Oh yeah,
nobody can stop that fadeaway. Fadeaway shot. Ain't nothing you can do with it. Just accept your fate. The funniest one to me which also goes down in time. New England's comeback against the Falcons after the owner came out on the field and everything, just knew he was about to get that ring.
Right. Nope.
And Tom Brady said, nope.
Nah, buddy.
Bust your ass.
20 something points. They're down by 21, I think. 21 or 23 points.
Going into like what, the third?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Talk about heartbreaking for the Falcons. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Y'all ain't deserve that. And just two more. These are kind of more recent. One of these moments actually just happened. Again, LeBron James did it again at 41 years old in that game 3 with the Lakers to beat a terrible team in the Rockets right now.
And
say it
like that. 0-3, man.
Let me say it like, okay,
like that,
a KD list. KD
said, I'm hurt my ankle hurt. I ain't even got nothing. I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want nothing to do with this.
I don't know. My ankle hurt.
Unbelievable.
KD played possum. That's what y'all saying. Y'all trying to say KD played possum.
Going to Carl Malone.
At 41, y'all shouldn't be letting LeBron do that to y'all. You let him get the steal and he getting shot off.
Hey man, that's LeBron, dog.
I mean, greatness. We ain't never gonna see another athlete like this. He 41, dropping damn near 30 points, bro.
He had no choice neither, though. He
ain't got a choice. He don't have no choices.
He had no choice because most of his team and some of his key people hurt still.
All of them.
So LeBron didn't have no motherfucking choice. Wait a minute.
Listen, I'm finna have okay.
You can't.
Send this nigga invite.
He's 41.
You've been summoned to the podcast. Would you like the invite, sir?
They gotta understand this is the third game. It's not the first. It's the third. He's 41 in the third game. Oh no. I'm moving around long past out. I'm gonna let Mac address that. I don't got time today.
Top 5.
And then the last I'll say for the most recent, the new what was the new? They kind of broke it up a little bit, but that Celtics team finally getting over the hump after losing the finals like two or 3 times before they finally got it. Tatum and Brown.
Yeah, they lost. They lost conference finals twice, and then the finals once.
Yeah, that was a good moment for them.
Yeah, anytime a team get over hump, always a great moment.
Yeah, it was a good moment. Like, oh,
Marvin stupid.
What? Why are you stupid?
I'm telling you, I feel the same way, bro.
You stupid.
We're that nigga same age, and we move totally different.
Kennard was in his summer league. He's on his team. His son is on his team, bro. In the playoffs.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? That nigga.
All right, man.
I got a few. I ain't gonna hold y'all up with too many.
You ain't gotta hold up, but you also gotta address the element in the room too. So I believe you.
That. No, I ain't, man. That nigga. If he get on the screen, I'll turn it up then. But I ain't finna mess with that mess right now.
You ain't gonna hop in the DMs.
I ain't even finna. And they're going that Skip Bayless shit right now, man. I ain't gonna like Skip Bayless over there on the keyboard. But I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of people who got hurt early in their careers and never was able to come back. And I'll just name out 3 people get hurt. 2 out of 3 ended up being really, really, really good players still. But I'm gonna say my first one because he was my favorite player all time. He said, "Give me 5 minutes leaving church." Okay, he was my favorite player all time before he got hurt. Grant Hill, it sucked. that he had all them injuries. Yeah. And he had missed at least a good 4 years nagging injuries and stuff. And then he did come back. He wasn't the same player, but he ended up playing 12 more years after that.
Yeah,
I thought was really good to see. Sean Livingston, young kid, the way he messed his knee up real bad. I don't know if y'all ever seen that injury or not. But second year, I think second or third year in the league, he had a lot of potential, but he's real skinny dude. He went up for a layup, and his leg like just your leg, and this jump bent sideways like this, and it was just nasty. It bent like it was a knee.
Yeah,
it was just real crazy. But he ended up coming back, winning 2 or 3 championships with Golden State. I think 2. He won 2.
Yeah.
Came mid-range assassin. And Paul George, call him playoff P or can't get right P or whatever. But Paul George had real bad. He had a real bad injury, and he ended up bouncing back for him. So I give those kids credit for coming back off those injuries.
That was a nasty one too. That was the one where it broke the skin.
Almost, yeah. His jump bad. Yeah, he got hurt in the Olympics. Playing in the Olympics too. And then
that was that was a gruesome one. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. We'll get to wrestling, Marvin. We're gonna get to wrestling. We trying to get the other sports out the way. We're gonna get to wrestling.
People coming back from those kind of injuries, I always thought was crazy. We had another comeback story in football that I thought was kind of cool, even though he done tampered off a lot now. But what my boy name is, man, Geno Smith. A couple years ago, man, Geno Smith had a career resurgence that was crazy, and he ended up being a Pro Bowl player one time, but he was considered the first round bust. But something happened, man. He turned his career around and ended up getting a nice contract, and but he got put on one of them quarterback purgatory situations in Oakland, man, and it just fucked his whole career up. When he was in Seattle, he was balling.
Yeah.
But went to Oakland, and that shit just went back to hell like everybody else at Oakland do when they not Oakland, but Los Angeles. I'm sorry, that quarterback for the Raiders. He did have a nice little bounce back career.
What about him? Did Baker have something similar to his?
Baker had a good year. Baker had a couple good years, but with Baker now, he had to deal with a lot of injuries. Players was injured around him a lot last year, so it kind of threw his trajectory off some. But I think if everybody's healthy, but he did lose Mike Evans this year too, so that's.
I'm talking about up to him getting to the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
I would have thought that to come back because where he started at to where he ended up.
Well, that's one of them quarterback purgatory teams, Cleveland, man. You can't. Nobody does well in Cleveland. Cleveland ain't had a quarterback since Bernie Kosar, and you wasn't even born when Bernie Kosar was around.
I don't even know who the hell Bernie Kosar is.
Exactly. That's the last time they had a decent quarterback was Bernie Kosar, bro. Nope. Even though
the only Bernie I know was Mac.
There you go. So yeah, it depends on where you go, man. It depends on where you go. That's how your career go out. But I ain't gonna keep up too much. I'm gonna save some energy for Mr. Breeze if he get in here.
I got one honorable mention. I'm gonna say it ain't this year, it's next year for Houston. They got to come back. We're gonna have the Houston Comets coming back. They're gonna be back WNBA awesome. Next year.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So
wait, say it again. You said Houston Comets for what? For
Houston, they're coming back. Yeah.
The Houston Comets.
They're returning. Yeah, we don't have a WNBA team right now.
WNBA. Okay, that's what I was searching for. I was like, wait, what is that? Okay.
Oh man, congratulations on that one, man.
Yeah,
that's dope. I didn't know they was getting more teams. Like
they should have never lost that team though, man.
No, because they were good. Like the Houston Comets were good.
They won the first 4 championships.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
back to back.
Yep.
That could be a money hub for Houston too. In Houston, shit.
Stay off Richmond.
Stay off Richmond. That's all you got. Leave that alone, huh?
All right.
Who else? In Houston. Well, speaking of WNBA, they did get a couple more teams. So they got a team for Seattle, I believe, and a Canadian team.
Seattle Canadian. For the WNBA or somebody else?
No, WNBA. They got a Canadian team too. Mm-hmm. And team in Seattle. Yep. NBA finna get another team in Seattle too.
Seattle and Vegas, ain't it?
Yep, and Vegas. Yep. They working out. They working. They trying to finalize everything. They say they're gonna probably be 2028.
It's a little minute.
That'll be here before you know it.
Yeah. They got to get all the logistics down, to get all the money right. So they give them some time to get stuff in motion.
Well, LeBron gonna be a coach.
Man, LeBron couldn't coach, man. He'll lose his damn mind. So this is the thing, man. Like
you never. Well,
nah, he ain't got patience to coach.
Maybe he's not a coach. Maybe they'll put him as like a who the person that go out and find the talent.
A scout.
Mm-hmm.
I think LeBron he done with basketball. I think he might get into ownership or something. I don't think he's gonna do nothing behind the scenes because he's too big of a person. Because even when like y'all remember when Larry Bird ended up being the coach and GM for Indiana.
Yeah. That didn't last long either, did it?
It lasted a minute, and he was decent at it. But when you got such a big name, and see, Larry had patience though. Some great players. You think about it, most great players don't be great coaches or great scouts or great GMs because they expect everybody to be like them. And once you're a great player, everybody don't have greatness in you. Stuff don't come easily to everybody. That's why most of your best coaches be people who didn't even play the sport or people who were just average at the sport. You know what I'm saying? If you ever look at it, think about it.
Yeah, the only one I think that probably would. Well, no, because he was new too. I was about to say, Penny.
Penny, just okay at it. I mean, he keep caught up in scandals at Memphis.
Yeah.
Staying scandals at Memphis, but
it's him. I think I'm thinking of somebody else too that do it.
Look. I mean, even though I don't like him as a coach that much, but Doc Rivers, he was just average. He was an okay player, but he was a better coach. Phil Jackson, okay player, great hell of a coach.
I forgot Phil.
What about old dude for is it Fisher? Am I thinking of Fisher?
Are you talking about Curry? Derek Fisher?
Yeah, ain't he a coach? He a coach, right?
I'm thinking of somebody else. He was coaching. He was coaching WNBA team, but that's another example. Okay player. Steve Kerr, a good player, but better coach.
There's somebody I'm missing. I don't know if he was like
Michael Jordan, or Michael Jordan tried to be an owner. He was a horrible owner and scout. So I mean, good as he was, he would thought he'd know how to pick out a player, but he never did.
But there's a difference though, because Mike was very head driven. I'm dominating all of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And I get what you're saying.
That's the thing.
But I think LeBron might be a little different because LeBron been around so long. Like, I would think that would turn his, but maybe he wants to step away. He's 40.
Man, been in basketball longer than he was a kid. Man, you gotta think he's been doing this more than half his life.
Yeah, because he would know all the plays. You know how amazing that would be? Like, hey, they running this.
That's fine, but but he knows. Yeah. Okay, think about this, all right? He knows everything, right? He not the one executing the shit. You got a bunch of us out here. Let's say, for instance, we playing on the team, and I pass the ball to Mike. Mike do something else with the shit. He don't do what Bron say, or I don't do what Bron say,
or how he say do it,
or how he say it, because it's easy. It comes easy to him because he's him. But to us, it might be tougher. So he's gonna get frustrated faster because, like, wait a minute, because everybody ain't got Deion Sanders' patience. You could be that great of a player and then have patience to work with other kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have that. Great players normally don't know how to do that because everything came so easy to them. Yeah. It's like with Kobe, he learned patience. If he had a little boy, his patience probably would have been a little different, but he had girls. So patience came a little better than him. He knew they're gonna make mistakes, blah, 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 blah. And he had to grow and get patience for it. I mean, everybody don't have that. And I don't see LeBron wanting to ever do anything with coaching, scouting, anything. This is like Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning don't want nothing to do with coaching. And I thought he'd have been a hell of an offensive coordinator or coach. But
it's funny. I would more see his brother doing it than him. If he used to do it, which would have been weird though. But yeah,
yeah. So that's how I view it on that.
I get, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool beans. Let's go ahead and shift over to wrestling. Let's go ahead and do that shift over to wrestling. As we said, Marvin pretty much already covered it. You know what I'm saying?
Psycho Sid leg break.
Psycho Sid.
They still did that man dirty.
The comeback. Oh yeah, in the Hall of Fame. Let's not even talk about that. Once again, that's another fuck up that WWE did because they just wait for older wrestlers like that. You know what I'm saying? For the Psycho Sids, for the Demolition. You just got now. Demolition just now getting into Hall of Fame. Along with Psycho Sid. And who else?
It ain't even that. Mike. They put Psycho Sid into like the honorary Hall of Fame. Like he wasn't a wrestler. Like he was a fucking...
Not the real Hall of Fame. It's like an honorary. Like
what the fuck?
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
well, didn't they put Dennis Rodman in the Hall of Fame? What we talking about?
Right, exactly.
He in the Celebrity Hall of Fame.
Right.
Yeah.
But
okay. Celebrity Hall of Fame.
But they put Psycho Sid in there like he was a celebrity.
Yeah. Like Psycho Sid ain't no damn celebrity. He was a fucking wrestler and one of the and a great big and he was a great big man at that, man.
He was a prototype big man back in the day.
Hell yeah. I can remember, and they'll share the story real quick on when I met him the first time. And then we was looking. We was we was in ROTC head to the drill meet competition, the drill team competition. And so we just walking in our uniforms and getting everything together. I'm like, wait a minute. Hey man, that dude looked familiar. And then my Will was like, hey, man, let's see it. And I looked and I was like, holy shit, that is Sid. Hey, you think we could go over there and talk to him or talk to him or speak to him or whatnot? Like, went over there, spoke to him, like, hey, Sid. Yeah. Dude, we are huge wrestling fans, man. We just want to let you know we appreciate everything that you're doing. Oh, man, sure, no problem. And, you know what I'm saying, got a piece of paper? Like, shit, yeah. Like, got a piece of paper, had the autograph. I was like, pissed off that I misplaced that bitch. But yeah, got his autograph, man. Cool as fuck, man. That was back when we was like, shit, that was back when we was 16 to 17, bro. And that motherfucker was huge. Like, fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
It was a monster, man.
And Colonel, ROTC teacher, who the hell was that guy? Oh, one of the wrestlers. He's a wrestler? Like, holy shit. Exactly what holy shit, he's huge. Like, hell yeah. So, but just to share that quick story real quick, but definitely Sid Vicious. I would say Daniel Bryan and Edge from their comeback injuries because that time that they was told that they couldn't come back. And them boys put the work in, and man, they defied all odds, and they came back and they was able to do what they love, man. They just literally said that, nah, fuck this, I'm not done. They was like, both of them did. Both of them came when they during that time. Daniel Bryan is done right now. Well, Bryan Danielson, he's done right now, but Edge is still out there doing the damn thing. So to see both of them, you know what I'm saying, when they said that when the doctors told them that they was unable to come back and to see them come back, man, that was just awesome. So I know y'all probably got more than me, but them the two I pretty much wanted to cover. Also, well, I know you want to talk about your boy, Chris. So that's the main reason I left your boy out. So I left your boy.
No, go ahead and say it.
I left your boy SR off because I know you're going to talk about him because he came because he came back from a hellified injury too. You know what I'm saying? He came back from a hellified injury too. So.
Injuries.
Injuries, yeah.
They hurt.
So go ahead, Matt. What you got?
I say a few. Stone Cold when he got dropped on his neck by Owen Hart. That was ugly. I mean, we probably wouldn't have never seen the Stone Cold at his full glory if he didn't come back from that one.
I agree with you on that.
That sucked. Shawn Michaels coming back from the back surgeries. To start his second career was big back in the day too. Triple H coming back from quad tears and finishing.
That happened in the ring. He finished that match too, man.
Yeah.
He just said it with me too. Yeah. Who else? Trying to think of Lita from breaking her neck and coming back and still wrestling. That was a pretty good one. Yeah. She came back to do, and then I say this.
Now, before you get into that, before you say your one, I know we hate him. I know we love to hate him, but we got to give Cody his props too for him finishing that match when that injury took place. We had
pectoral tear.
So he finished that match.
Oh, it's because he couldn't tear it no more. So he was like, "Let me just give the fans. Let me go out there." I think he's more of a visual wrestler now. I think he likes getting injured so he can show just kind of blur the lines of this being fake and real now.
Well, him and Dusty was real good with that. Him and Dusty and his whole family, they've all been real good with that.
Yeah. I say one more real quick. Drew McIntyre coming back and reinventing himself. Coming back to WWE, I think he reinvented himself from being a job guy to being a top dude. It was really nice to see him because he used to be, for people who don't remember Drew back in the day, he was the chosen one by Vince. And his career didn't pan out to what Vince wanted it to be, and then they turned him into like a pure jobber.
Yeah,
him in
a fucking joke. The
3MB.
3MB, yeah. They had him doing that bullshit with Heath Slater, and I can't even think of the other guy.
The Juice. Jinder Mahal. Yeah, I was about to say Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
That's why I kept stuttering on it.
Jinder Mahal.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
I heard this somewhere, man, and it stuck every time Jinder Mahal comes there. I can't remember where I heard that from. I can't remember, but it's stuck in my head now.
Some Jim Cornette foolishness, but y'all go ahead. I'll let it ride.
I'm done with your ass, boy. All right, Chris, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, Bob. Hold on, Bob.
Bob,
you have some?
And wrestling, I can't think of no comebacks for real, especially in like injury or just natural comebacks. I've been trying to think over here of the ones I do remember, but ain't nothing coming to mind right now.
Marvin, you naming them out, man, before certain people were saying them, man. You ain't giving us no time, man. Marvin probably laughing his ass off. My bad, man. But go ahead, Snap.
Hey, Marvin had a list ready already. Boy.
You already know. So let's go ahead and start with your first one.
My boy Seth Rollins, man. Yeah, that boy came from multiple injuries. He from house shows. That injury from what is it like? He jumps up, he does a suplex into the broken arrow. Yeah, he hurt his leg on that. He came back and went back, became a top guy again. And his latest injury, he tore his.
Each time he came back, man, he always
top guy. Yeah, but this time, this one right here was real good because it was kind of a surprise the way he set it up because he came back early and all that.
That was probably the biggest work. He worked the whole world with that one.
Hey, that's a good wrestler, man.
He worked the whole world with that one because we was like, and then the nigga just took the crutches off. Yeah, you good, Marvin. You good.
Yeah, you good.
Took the crutches off. And I'm like, I knew it. That motherfucker.
It was crazy because that right there was a work, and then he actually got hurt. Not too long after that, hurt his shoulder.
Yeah,
like dang, man. Yeah, but Seth Rollins, that's one of my favorite wrestlers, man. There's one I'm gonna say him, and because like he didn't get hurt or nothing, but I think from what he came from, I'm gonna say being force fed to the fan, Roman Reigns being force fed. You know, people just getting tired of him to becoming the person he is now. Like he reinvented himself basically.
Yeah.
And like, I know some people don't like him. They get tired of him again, but I think he's really becoming like one of my favorite wrestlers now because of the way he's became right now. I know the bloodline ain't the best of stories. It ran its course, but
5 years, man.
We gotta get rid of all these people, man, so we keep going with the bloodline because we ain't got nothing else to do, man.
So
we ain't got no more people to make any other new stories. So hey,
I guess that's what I guess that's what we could call it.
Yeah, hey man, yeah.
I guess that's what.
I can say there's one more. Actually, I just thought about it. It kind of sucks her situation, but say Naomi when she left. You know what I'm saying? And went to TNA, and then she came back, and she was like hot. And she got pregnant, which is something she's always wanted. It just happened. It just sucks that it came at the time, and the timing sucked about it. But I mean, congratulations for her. But still, man, hopefully she comes back, and man, hopefully they let her back. You know, on this firing spree right now. So yeah,
I think she'll be all right. Paige coming back from the neck injuries.
I left that alone. I want to see what I didn't think she did anything in AEW. To me personally, that really just like took me back.
She fought Toni Storm. They had a couple. They had a couple moments with her and Toni Storm.
I just thought she had okay matches.
Yeah,
but yeah, she came back from a retirement injury too. Yeah,
but I was really looking forward to those matches, though. I really was. I was looking forward to those matches, but when they didn't do nothing with them, I was like, I was cussing Tony Khan ass out. Like, how could you?
I got a good one too. I got one I forgot all about because we always talking about trash head WWE. Kenny Omega coming back from all them injuries he had.
Yeah.
How much he got? Like 2 feet of his intestines removed.
Yeah, that man went through. He had to get surgery on 4 different body parts, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. So let's go ahead and run down the ones that let's run down the couple ones that we missed. The Rey Mysterio one when he came back from that injury.
A whole bunch of injuries.
A whole bunch ongoing injuries. He's still coming back from it. And Rey Mysterio still got aura, and this motherfucker he still looked the same. Ray still looked the fucking same. Let's just point that out. Yeah. Him coming back from those injuries didn't look the same. So that's
and
crazy.
Doing what he does at the age he is too is awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
Exactly, man. And of course we got John Cena when he came back during the Rumble when he had that serious injury. But that was like a monster ass comeback that Cena did in 2008 though. That was a huge.
He did in half the time, right?
Exactly.
Less than half. I think it's like half or less than half.
Yeah, that
shit in like 2 months. I'm like,
exactly. That nigga was. I don't know what the fuck he was on that comeback.
He's eating them babies, man.
Eating them babies.
See, there you go. We're gonna get canceled. We get canceled because of that.
I'm just saying, like,
no, we can't say that. That's how we get. That's the reason why we get copyright strikes because of that
shit. Devouring the infant, the innocent. How about that?
There we go. Say that.
Devouring the innocent. That sound just as bad, though. To be on that sound rough. Hey, Marvel, which Undertaker will come back you talking about? Because he had a couple too.
Yeah, Undertaker had a couple comebacks. So which one, Marvin? Chime in to which one? Because Undertaker had a couple of good comebacks. But that Cena one was crazy though. I was like, Cena was supposed to be out close to 8 months to a year. And that motherfucker came back. He tripled that fucking time.
Yeah.
That nigga came back at the last entry at that Royal Rumble. And I was like, wait, what you?
That boy, top guy ain't want to lose it, man. He said, damn that, Randy Orton ain't finna take this spot. Damn this. Here's your Orton, motherfucker.
Yeah, he came back. He came back to claim that golden shovel.
Well, you can name Randy Orton too. Then Randy Orton came from a serious back injury too.
He did. Randy Orton did as well.
Even though I don't care for him, CM Punk return to wrestling at AEW was a good one too. That's still a great video to watch.
Yeah. He said all of them.
All of them. Up in the section, he had the gang open.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome, man. All right. I think we just about covered. Oh, what you got, Bob? What you got?
Oh no, I don't know. Do we have another topic? Because I was gonna start just spitballing some stuff. I was just gonna ask y'all about.
Damn near died after Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
That's the reason why Oba got his ass this Mania. That's the reason why Oba got his ass this Mania.
Damn near died at the damn the Goldberg. That's what back killed him.
Shit.
In Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Shit, that one when they came back from their tag match with DX too, where he was attempting to dive out the ring. That one too. But that one when him and Kane came back to go against him and Triple H at that was also a Saudi Arabia event.
Goldberg was at Saudi Arabia event too. Jack Campbell turned that shit into a brain buster. That trash bastard.
All right, let's move on. We good with the wrestling? We got anything else?
Yeah,
did Perk Angle come back from a neck injury too?
Man, Perk Angle, man. Perk Angle's best wrestler all the time, man. Perk Angle.
Matt caught it.
I can't. I know everybody that's listening. I know we probably missed a good amount. We missed a good amount, but we just going through them because we definitely know we missed a lot
all day.
Yeah, we could be all day on this one, so we know we just covered some. So, you know what I'm saying? Leave the comments on ones that you missed. You know what I'm saying? Chime in. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on the platforms. Let us know which ones that you felt like when this section. You know what I'm saying? When the podcast is over with. But
and let us also know if Perk Angle was the best wrestler ever, because I think he was when he was on that shit.
Oh Lord.
Wasn't nobody better.
Cyborg.
You gotta also keep in mind two key deaths happened during that time when he was doing this shit too. You gotta keep in mind the Chris Benoit death and the Eddie Guerrero death kind of happened almost like back to back, and Kurt was close to both of them, so that fucked Kurt up for real. And he said that out openly. He like that both of them deaths fucked him up in real life. Mm-hmm. And then we ain't finna talk about that bullshit what Jeff did. So that's a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. That's a whole nother story what Jeff Jarrett did. Mm-hmm. So we'll leave that one alone. But let's move on. Moving on. So we moving on to Hollywood comebacks. Hollywood comeback, music comeback, television comebacks. Let's go ahead and cover it. Let's go ahead.
I'll throw one out real quick. Robert Downey Jr., man, from how he was strung out in the 90s on drugs real bad, and pretty much thought his whole acting career was gone down the drain because of his drug problems.
Yeah.
For him to get that role as Iron Man 10 years later and turned it into what he's doing now for 20 years, that was great, man. That was a great comeback story for Hollywood that, you know, his life could have went the whole other way. He could have been dead, like River Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, my brother, because he was on that same path like River Phoenix was a great actor, and then drugs was just taking over everything. But I'll throw that one out there. We'll go around.
What can I say?
I'm trying to think of.
Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of some.
Well, I would say Keanu Reeves, his comeback after that third Matrix movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would say that he took a break, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenated, came back as the most kick-ass hitman of all time, John Wick.
I'll say this about Keanu Reeves too. He's real like a person in Hollywood. Most of the time they be known for a character. Most of the time. This man have been known for like 3 characters now, 3 different characters now. And that's crazy. He done, like, nobody talks about you. They say Keanu Reeves now is, oh wait, it ain't Neo, it ain't what was he, Ted and Bill and Ted, or the dude from Speed, or none of that shit. It's like he's John Wick now. It's like crazy.
Yeah, cause and all of those movies that you mentioned was all good roles that he did good in those roles, man. Like, and to me, Keanu Reeves probably is one of them. I would say I don't know him personally, but from what I see him and the way he projects when you see him or hear him on interviews, he seems like he's so fucking down to earth.
Yeah,
and he ain't with all that other bullshit that everybody else is on. So
cool dude.
I could definitely say that.
He's like playing his band and be chilling.
Yeah. Also, another person. When I thought he was done, and he came back and in Sonic the Hedgehog and played Dr. Robotnik, Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? I'll definitely say Jim Carrey as well. Put him in that damn boat. And just looking at Jim Carrey's career, just looking at where he started at, you know what I'm saying? And he still show love and give love to the Wayans, even now. You know what I'm saying? He still give love and show love to the Wayans all the way and still now. Even where he at in his career.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Jim Carrey has been phenomenal, man.
Shit, the Wayans, speaking of them, they coming back with the scary movies, so we're bouncing back with that.
Yeah, so happy to see that. So happy to see them get that shit, get their license in this shit back and get all of that taken care of and get another funny ass scary movie. So definitely looking forward to that, motherfucker. I'm looking forward to it. Looking for all the damn foolishness and all the walls they finna break, all of that shit. I'm looking forward to all of this shit. I'm hoping that they piss off a lot of motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping, goddamn it. You can even piss me off. I don't care. I'm just laughing. What you got, Chris?
I'm gonna say kind of, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say Winona Ryder, man, from career she had to, grocery store stealing to being like a mainstay on Stranger Things, man. So she from where she came from, like, she's trying to make a name for herself again. I can say Demi Moore the same too. Seems like she in better stuff now the older she got.
Yep.
Sometimes it happens, man.
Yeah. I guess they get wiser and they choose better roles instead of just any and every role, like Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Hold on, man.
The man who can't say no.
Hold on, man.
We need to make a movie about that too.
I don't care what y'all say about Nick Cage, man. I feel like Nick Cage is past all of that other bullshit and he's doing movies for fun.
He's just doing it just to do them.
He having fun with his career right now.
Yeah. So I think he's going for a record.
I get Nicolas Cage props. So he's cool with that. I'm cool with that. Another person who does those who I would say he don't do similar movies to Nick Cage, but he do movies that's within his range and they're always underrated. Michael Jai White, I would put him in that same category. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of cool action, martial arts and action movies. that is underlooked and underappreciated.
Right.
That's underlooked and underappreciated, but you know, he got his lane, and he pretty much like, okay, this is my lane, and this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stay in this lane.
On it. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay in this lane. I don't give a fuck what they want me to, or what they want me to do, and all of this stuff. I know what works for me.
Yeah.
I know what my audience want, and I know what movies my audience like. So I'm gonna make those movies, and I'm gonna deliver those to my audience. And I appreciate that, because a lot of actors, and a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely get my props on that.
Yeah. What you guys chill? Music,
movies. I can't think of no actors right now. As far as music, I say some of the better comebacks. This one, he's kind of going through it right now, though. Controversy, but Gucci Mane, when he came back from coming from jail, and he started doing music.
Cloned.
Cloned, right? Had a major rebrand, and like I think excuse me, his first popular song was with Black Beatles with Ray Sherman. That was a major comeback moment for Gucci Mane. And of course, he was just getting out of jail, so people was just waiting on him. And he started doing his thing, made his label, got some people up under him. I almost want to say Eminem. He had, I don't know when exactly it happened, because you know everybody knows he was on pills real bad.
That was
Recovery and Relapse album.
Yeah, that was when he was on his resurgence, and he spoke openly about the shit. He pretty much spoke openly about it in the album and everything. That's the main reason why we got the more serious Eminem now, because you see him, he's always serious. I don't even really think that nigga even joke around on interviews like that anymore, unless he with certain people. It's got to be either Snoop, Dre, 50, or someone else, or possibly Busta Rhymes or anybody else. Like, he don't too much joke around too much on with people on other interviews. He's pretty much very serious on most of his interviews. So yeah, I would definitely say that.
Even somebody, he not the populist, people know him though. Lil Boat, Lil Yachty, his rebrand and comeback from when he started to where he is now. I don't think anybody could have really called that one, because he went from what he was doing to his rap shit that wasn't really working, so his career kind of declined, and then he got a resurgence with his psychedelic album, more introspective album, and then just his writing behind the scenes and stuff like that.
He's in a pretty too. On a
he's in a
Grown Ups. Yeah, he was on there.
Or it was, yeah, he did a little acting.
Yeah, he has a nice little resurgence for himself. Who am I missing? There was one on top of my head. I just can't. I'm losing it. There was somebody else I wanted to mention that had a good comeback.
Hey, I think Juvenile coming back was nice too, man. Once I got back in the studio.
All of them, man. All of them coming back. Juvie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Juvie, Ludacris, T.I. Like,
all
of them.
Yeah, because actually that Ludacris single is actually pretty cool. That just pretty nice. T.I. single was pretty cool. I'm like, okay, so what we seeing here? I'm like, are we finna get an album? Are we getting album drops? Like, I need to know. And I know the main reason why y'all said about the T.I. album, we ain't finna cover that. We ain't gonna talk about why he's dropping the album on that. So we'll leave that alone. Because I already know what Mac and Snap is gonna say. We're gonna leave that one alone.
I actually like the T.I. stuff more than I like the 50 Cent stuff. To me, I was a fan of the T.I. stuff. I love me some T.I., man.
Busta Rhymes made a very good resurgence.
Are he doing some music now?
Boy,
I mean, he been kind of Resurgent with features. He did drop an album. I don't know how long ago that was. It wasn't too far back, but
he called somebody out.
Who he called that?
He called out T.I.
Oh, why?
I don't know. He said T.I. said T.I. said something about mentioning Buster on one of the songs, and Buster chimed in. And so, hey, I'm like, I don't. That's one battle. No offense, I don't want to happen. No, I don't want that battle to happen because I like T.I. Love T.I. to death. But him rapping against Busta Rhymes, that ain't happening. That should not even happen. And no, it ain't gonna be good. I like T.I. I like T.I. as a rapper. I really do. But him going toe to toe with Busta Rhymes, no. No. That's a whole different. That's like Styles collide. That's like Styles collide. So I'm like, I just hope that they saying what they saying, and it just be that. Let's just leave it that. Let's just keep it to talking.
Well, something finally coming to my head now.
Go for it.
Kalani. She's had a major comeback like no other, especially in R&B music. And she came on the scene with that song "Folded," who did numbers. Then she got her some Grammys after all the bullshit she been on. She been around so long. I remember her when she was on AGT with a band, no tattoos. And to see where she is now, and I heard her album is really good. I heard it's really good. I haven't listened to it yet, but she has a really good album. This one I'm a little shaky about because I don't know what direction this is going to go in, or if this is even a comeback for real. Because he can't do nothing right for real, honestly. But Ye, I don't know if he's going to have a comeback.
That guy did to be. He be on too much bullshit. I don't know how people give that bitch a chance.
I can't independent things now.
I can't get into him. I can't get into him. I loved him when he first started out.
Is it because how everything shifted with him? Is that what that is?
He lost his anchor, man.
The last 3 or 4 years, I mean, I already knew he was going through BS years prior to that, but these last 2 or 3 years been just on some stupid shit, man. It's like you asking for any kind of attention. He's just saying like he's like Jason Whitlock of rap. He's like, I'm just doing shit just to do the shit. That's just for the attention. If it's good or bad, it's just want to do stuff for attention. And I just don't like that. Like you're too big of a name to be.
Man,
like,
we can name a lot of motherfuckers that do the same thing.
But to his degree though. Yeah,
he is out there.
Yeah, he on some real foolishness, bro. I can't support nothing he do. I'm sorry.
I hear you. I mean, I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not saying you're not wrong, but I'm saying like there's a lot of other motherfuckers that be on that's on that same list. To me, there's a lot of other motherfuckers that are on that list to me. Now, I'm not going to say they're not on the same list. I'm not going to say they're to the same degree as Kanye.
Yeah.
But they on that same motherfucking list and trajectory. they definitely own this shit because you see shit randomly just happening. They just posted a random ass post or interview, and you just look like, really? And all you can do is like, this can't be. You be like, this can't be real, or are you serious? And it makes you, and it does make you do a double take and look and be like, you can't take most of these motherfuckers serious anymore, or you don't want to support them because of the path that they chose, or the path that they semi-choosing for attention. So it's one of those things, man. It's challenging.
And I almost forgot one. I suppose we all thinking about this on the music part of it, but this one, even for y'all, and I'm just getting familiar with it for real, the Clips.
Oh yeah.
I was never really like a big.
I wasn't a fan of them when they first started. I liked it a couple songs, but I wasn't like, I got this album. I never had a Clips album, and I just knew whatever was on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah. Them guys wasn't. I was. I was.
Yeah, they had a big resurgence.
Yeah, I'm glad though, man. That's good. I mean, older people like that still getting the chance to go out here and perform and see they still got a fan base, so people want to see them.
But just seeing that, not the Clips aside, like seeing T.I., seeing Ludacris, seeing our era of rappers coming back and
making good music again.
And making good music, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing that and hearing that is fucking awesome, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I guess they like these young dudes out here putting out their bullshit. I could at least try to come out here and do something.
It ain't. I mean, it's that, and I'm not even going to say this with music, and I'm gonna close out with this, and we can. And if y'all got anything else to chime in on, you can chime in on. With artists, celebrities, and even athletes. I just don't understand why is it so hard for y'all, you people of the upper echelon that I just mentioned. How hard is it for y'all to stay the fuck out of trouble? That's what that's what my mind is blown off of.
It's that money, Mike. Money makes people do stupid stuff.
Like, it wouldn't make me do nothing stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said too, Mike.
I think to a degree. Now, see, Mike, I agree and I disagree with some of what you're saying too, because we all can say we'll do whatever when we get money. It won't be nothing crazy. I mean, I got some good things I want to do with money, but I got some foolishness I want to do with it too.
Well, we know one of your foolishness things, but I don't think it's foolishness though. That's just something that.
But it can roll over into more shit.
Yeah, it can. It can.
You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, we can all say, because we never had it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We might get into some shit that we get something you may love and want to do, and you buy so much of it, do so much of it, like, okay, I got to try something else. That's what it is. These people get so much money to where normal shit ain't it for them no more. You got to do something that's off the wall. That's when they start getting in. And then you start hanging around different types of people when you get money. And that influences other shit too.
Yeah.
But you just got to have a good will, man. But I see why some do it. Some people might just be headstrong and be like, take the Tim Duncan route. Well, I got plenty of money, but I still like I'm poor. Or
wait till the untold story about him come out. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, you may not even do it yourself, but I mean, you may come into a situation where, hey, because of my name or because of my status, I can get you out of such and such, and that's just one snowball effect that's gonna get bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
it's hard to say. I mean, I get where you I get where you're coming from. I can say the same thing, but I'm not gonna lie to myself. like, and it's hard. I guarantee you, to be able to do whatever you want and get away with it. That temptation, that's hard to just say no.
That's hard to say no.
I'm sorry, I just can't say that. I can't say that.
I applaud you for it, Mike.
That could be the naive me. That could be my naivete, my naiveness kicking in. Me being naive little kid thinking that, yeah, nigga, you get this money, we'll see what you're gonna do now. Well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We try to get there, goddammit.
Let's think about all the people we thought, Mike, that would never be like that, and then we hear all these stories come out about them. You know what I'm saying?
How they get away with most of it because they got what?
Well, I mean, we knew about the getting away shit with money. I mean, that's across the board. That's even where we work at in our jobs and all of this shit. Mm-hmm. That's with corporate America. That's with our current work. That's with everything. If you got if them motherfuckers got money or if anybody got money, they could get away with practically murder. So that's just really what that is. So,
I got one last question though.
Go for it.
And still on topic, but I'm just going back to a topic we did with, earlier. Sports. And this one from Mac. And y'all can chime in too with y'all's opinion on it. But who you as far as QBs and comebacks as of recent years, who would you say had the better comeback? Sam Darnold or Matthew Stafford?
Sam Darnold. The reason why I say Sam Darnold is because Sam Darnold wasn't the number 1 overall pick like Matthew Stafford. Sam Darnold wasn't in charge of taking a 1-15 team to make him a playoff team. That was Matthew Stafford. Sam Darnold was drafted as a guy who didn't play much college football, and it was strictly potential off of him. Because he only played 1 full year, and he had a good year, and it was all based off potential. And he went to one of them bad places again, the Jets, and the Patriots had him out there, like he said, I'm seeing ghosts. The man said that shit in the damn press conference. He was out there, he was so scared, he said he was seeing ghosts, y'all. Y'all remember, look at the clip. They were tearing his ass up so bad, he was out there talking about, I'm seeing ghosts out there. I'm seeing ghosts out there. That shit was crazy. Look it up. Look it up.
That nigga was traumatized.
Bill Belichick had that man out there spooked. I was seeing ghosts out there. But Sam, I think Sam, because Sam was the 3rd overall pick. He had, of course, you expect to be the franchise guy, but he had to, he didn't work out at the Jets. He didn't work out at where he went after that? He went a couple
Jets
places. He went like 3 places before he ended up being okay with Minnesota.
I know it was the Jets and the Vikings. I don't know who
he was 2 other places before he got to Minnesota, and that's when his career turned around because he had a coach that was a great coach. Kevin O'Connell. I don't care what nobody say. Kevin O'Connell is probably the best offense coordinator in the game right now. They're gonna say, McVay and my boy in San Francisco, Kyle Shanahan ass. I still say his daddy a better coach, but he'll no deal. So Mike Shanahan won Super Bowl. Kyle lose them. But yeah, Kevin O'Connell's system is quarterback friendly as hell, man. You can't play quarterback in Kevin O'Connell's system. You just don't need to be in the league. And it just takes for a team to believe in you, and you can get the best out of that player. And he went somewhere where they believed in him, and they got the best out of him. And then when he went to Seattle, they believed in him, and they got Super Bowl out of him. And that same thing happened with Matthew Stafford. I mean, he was in hell with Detroit. Detroit's known for being bad, but he had a few good years, and then they called him Stat Padfoot. Instead of he padding stats, he's just always good at putting up numbers, but they don't count to nothing. They call him Stat Padfoot. So, I mean, hey, the Rams found out. Hey, they're like, hey, we can win with him. We won with him, but I think that's just my opinion. I think because we didn't expect this much from and he was labeled a bust. See, Stafford was never labeled a bust because he had put up numbers, but your boy Darnold was labeled a bust, and he ended up winning the Super Bowl. So he had like 4 teams give up on him before he got his career going right.
Yeah, I would agree too, because it's so puzzling how the Vikings did him, and then turn around next year he win with a different team. I'm like, why did y'all?
The Vikings kicking themselves in the ass as we speak. Still, they're gonna forever kick themselves in the ass because they had it. They had him. They had to sign him. No, they had their faith in bipolar ass JJ McCarthy. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm good on that crap. But I don't see it. I don't see what they're seeing in them. But it is what it is, dog. We went somewhere they believed in them. Like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all, and he did.
And sometimes that's all it takes, man, for them to for that to happen. That's the same with all athletes, man. You know what I'm saying? They leave that team, so you didn't see this, and they got their chip on their shoulder, and they trying to prove it.
Yeah, Saquon did the same thing. He had a beautiful comeback. Saquon, shit.
Yeah.
He was on my team. I can't be mad at it. Go and get your shit.
Yeah. A lot of players, man, they leave and end up going to better pastures sometimes, and sometimes they leave and they go to worse situations, because it happens too that way too. But I'm happy for Sam though.
My last question for all of y'all though, because I was just curious when we were talking about wrestling. Who is the oldest active wrestler right now? Since everybody been retiring, who would be?
Some nigga just retired at like 80 something. This a minute not too long ago. I can't think his name.
Or known. I ain't gonna say the super oldest, because it might be some 80, 70-year-old, but like active right now.
Like in the main.
I don't know how long. I don't know how long Randy Orton.
It will be between three people to me. I think it will be between Randy Mysterio and Dustin Rhodes.
You're talking about like oldest, like age wise, or just like wrestling
career wise, like who's still actively
wrestling.
Still doing.
Who's still actively wrestling?
Probably Goldust, man.
Is he still wrestling?
Dustin's still wrestling. Still putting on classics too. Putting on classic matches over there.
Great matches, man.
He's still having great matches, bro. Over there at AEW.
That's his question last year. We would have said Sting.
Yeah.
If you would have asked this question last year, it would have been Sting.
Sting easily.
It would have easily been Sting.
Yeah.
But Sting hung it up though. We didn't call out that comeback because we thought Sting was done, and Sting came back on a hell of fire run.
Man, Sting was doing shit. He wasn't doing that when he was the man called Sting.
Exactly. With
Sting jumping off buildings and shit.
Darby revigorated him.
Man, Darby turned that nigga into a YN, man. Sting was doing all kind of shit. Darby and Sting cutting up.
Darby had Sting cutting up, bro.
We got to find the highlight thing of Sting last 2 years of wrestling. Darby had him turned up. Boy.
Yeah, Darby revigorated Sting, bro. On his last run, Darby revigorated him, bro. Sting was awesome. That was probably the best run that was probably one of the best runs that any veteran could have had. Sting
that was though. I said that was the best old nigga past his time run ever. Ain't nobody touching that shit. And his retirement was cool.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely that, bro. Oh boy, that was just a good one, y'all.
He was turned up.
I got one more for music, an honorable mention.
Go for it.
I'm gonna say Usher. Him and Chris Brown right now got the Mr. Steal Your Girl tour going on. Them two together, boy. Man, you better hold your girl tight. Don't let her go by herself, and she will not go backstage.
Cherry, and
repeat that again for the audience so they can understand.
Man, you better cuff her. I'm telling you, them two together, what?
Look, if your woman go to that concert and she say, well, can you really be mad?
No, because who they are now, you can't be mad.
You're gonna be sad.
You can't be mad because first of all, who they is, and then for you to be nice enough for them to pick you, hey,
with a cherry and then with the lap dance is crazy. That's a crazy combo.
Yeah, them niggas
Some
diabolical.
The voice papers was waiting at the crib.
Them niggas are diabolical together, man.
Woo! That's stress.
Yeah, so
I'd rather be with them than seeing some old regular dude off the street.
Yeah. I'm
sorry.
We bragging about it too.
I'm sorry. I'm not cool with neither, but anyway.
Man.
I'm a jealous motherfucker, so I'm sorry. I understand.
Yeah.
I understand, but I don't like it.
I wouldn't like it either, but if you're gonna do it, then well, because if I had the opportunity, they say X person I like, and then, well, hey, it was who what's a good name you could throw out there? I just throw some random shit at Rhea Ripley. I'm just gonna say that. Well, Rhea Ripley gave me a chance, baby. Hey, look.
Respectfully, Rhea. Respectfully, if you listen, respectfully. But we already know you with the best kept secret right now. Yeah. So you good.
Sure is a secret, boy, because he don't be nowhere.
God damn it, here we go. We wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. We wrap it up.
Hopefully, he ain't even on social media like talking about.
I would be on social media. Now, come on now.
Now, usually they're in there together though. Usually they do some little twitches and streams and stuff together. I don't know.
Well, we got that's a possibility that TKO stopped this shit. So
he's probably trying to knock her up.
Hey, Demon Child, if this week, man, if you free, we could do a side episode debate on LeBron James. I ain't forgot, motherfucker. and I'm giving you time to prepare your statements. I'm doing you a solid.
Oh man. Well, that's the call out and the showdown that's been laid down. Debate. Demon Child versus Mac regarding who's the true GOAT in basketball. There it goes. It's been laid down. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate your time. Hopefully you all enjoyed the show. Scan the QR code up there in the upper right-hand corner. It's just right here. This is right there. You know what I'm saying? Scan the QR code. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on all platforms at the G.B.T.C podcast. You know, give us a like, share, subscribe. You know, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that jazz. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on our social medias, man. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything, any other topics you want us to chime in and talk about, let us know, man. We'll bring it up into a podcast episode. You know, other than that, man, I believe that's pretty much wrap up. Anybody got anything else before we sign off?
Just waiting on Demon Child response, but it is what it is.
All right.
Before we start off real quick, I just thought of one real quick.
What's up?
About the comebacks. The town folk, when they beat Michael Myers down.
Oh man, hell.
Anyway, he said he's hey, there you go, Matt. So hold on.
What day you want to do it? What day this week? Next week I'm open. I'm open any day but maybe Monday.
Damn, I'm gonna be going for it too. Shit. Well, no, I ain't. Not necessarily, because I could just go on Mike's shit.
Okay. On that note, well, while he's waiting on the response, I almost mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, we'll be live again tomorrow night with Cyberpunk. You know what I'm saying, playing our tabletop Cyberpunk RPG. The story continues. The story of the Midnight Static continues. You know what I'm saying? We're still alive for right now. So, you know what I'm saying? The story of the Midnight Static continues. So tune in to watch that. He said whenever you're ready. So
right, let's try for Tuesday or Wednesday then.
All right, cool beans. So tune in for that. We'll be live for that between 7 and 7:30. We'll be live on Monday night for that. And that will also be streamed on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok as possible. You know what I'm saying? And those streams also count along. So, you know, chime in and watch us play Cyberpunk and watch Mac be a YN. watch Mac and Tim be a YN, because that's exactly what it is. All right, that's pretty much all we got. I believe I covered all the bases. If we ain't got anything else, once again, thank you all for attending.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we Well, looks like we got a debate, ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday and Wednesday. Whatever thing y'all say in the chat. So you know what I'm saying? Let us know. We in the chat in real time. So
we got a group chat. So
we got a group chat. So time that in real time. Other than that, we wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all once again.
Yep.
It's the start of the week. Take care of your minds and hearts. Be safe out there, man. G.B.T.C podcast. Hoax.
Peace, y'all.